Tesla stock is gapping up after Elon Musk has made his biggest personal purchase in over 4 years, scooping up shares worth over $1 billion. This comes right after Tesla revealed a massive pay package from Musk that's tied to pushing Tesla's market cap toward $8.5 trillion over the next decade. In today's video, we'll break down the full story, go over the charts, analyze what this move means for investors, and share our updated price target on Tesla stock. Let's get into it. First of all, let's begin with the most recent news on the stock, which is Elon Musk buying over $1 billion worth of shares. Let's take a little closer look at the announcement and analyze what this means for investors.
Elon Musk purchased about $1 billion in Tesla stock on Friday. He made the move after Tesla's chair spoke with Bloomberg Tech's Ed Ludlow about the merits of a potential $1 trillion pay package for Musk.
The board's responsibility is to look at who the CEO is for the next period of time. And we believe that Elon is the right CEO for Tesla over this transformative period of time. And our view is he's a generational leader. There aren't any other people out there like Elon.
Let's get straight to Bloomberg Tech's Ed Ludlow. Ed, again, the timing interesting here. What was the decision and why do we think Elon Musk did this?
Yeah, I mean, the market's seeing it as a really positive signal that Musk, from the other side of the negotiating table, is saying, yeah, I kind of buy what Robin Denholm's saying. Like, I'm feeling positive about this. You're feeling positive about this. It's the first time that Musk has bought stock on the open market. But I'd note he did it through a revocable trust, and he did it on September 12th, the same day as that conversation, the first time since the beginning of 2020.
Now, I believe this is really good news for investors, as it shows that CEO Elon Musk is more invested within the company, not just financially, but personally. It also shows that the overall valuation goals of the company over the next decade to reach $8.5 trillion shows that the company is going to be well-versed and will possibly be an innovator and an AI company that will lead the overall technological revolution toward its next boundaries. So first of all, let's look at the charts and see why the stock is bullish. As you can see here, we are on a 5-minute interval, so we're breaking it down even deeper. The stock actually gapped up and has been seeing nice momentum, like I said, and the stock overall is up 7% from the overall Friday levels. This shows that the stock is bullish, but also you got to break it down here. The stock opened currently, and we are still seeing an overall support at the overall R2 pivot point. I like to use pivot points in the intraday because it allows us to show the overall existing move and the projections. And currently here, we're seeing a level of confluence, or there's a match between the levels. We can see here that the overall pivot point is matching within the 50 EMA, and that's why we dipped exactly towards here, where we would find an overall area of demand and buyers that would pick up the name at a discount. And that's what we're currently seeing right now in the stock. I do believe the stock is going to be going today towards the levels of $431.50 and towards $448 on the day. Obviously, this all depends on the overall volume. As you can see here, we had a very intense volume candle at the open of around 9:30 a.m. And it shows that the overall sellers were trying to take some profit. But now buyers see this move and the overall news, and they're starting to slowly buy up the name. As well, something we can reiterate here is overall use an anchored VWAP from this high and measure if those sellers that came in and initiated this downward trend are still present within the name. So what we'll do is plot that, and we can see here that's where we're finding the current level of resistance. If we zoom in, like I said, we're seeing that resistance right here, and that's where we're seeing the wicks, right? There's upper wicks showing that sellers are coming in. But I believe that if the buyers can overall overwhelm these sellers and get above and see something like the following price action, like a level that breaks up like that and a candle formation above this level, then I do believe the trend will continue towards the upside, towards the first price target of 431, like I said, and towards the second price target of towards R4, which would be an overextension, towards $450 on the day. Now let's switch towards the daily chart of the stock and look at the overall longer term trend. What does this news mean for Tesla investors and traders? First of all, the stock is, like I said from my last video, well above the swing high anchored VWAP. showing that on average the buyers are winning, and that's why we're seeing this explosive move towards the upside, pretty much 5% days back to back. As well, the stock broke above this overall area of resistance, like I said here, which is this line of a level of $365, which overall we went above an area of supply, showing that the buyers overall had a stronger confluence, and we are pretty much bullish now. I do see the stock going towards our first price target of $485, which is the overall highs that we can see here that we achieved on December of 2024, right before this extreme sell-off that we had here. And there was a lot of doubts between Elon Musk's involvement within the company and overall interest. But now that that's been overall kind of looked back on, and we're seeing more positive news towards the future, especially with that $8.5 trillion valuation, investors are really happy about this, and that is why we're seeing a recuperation of the price action. Now, I do expect more bullishness if the stock continues to see bullish momentum and bullish news, and I do see the stock going towards my second price target towards $650 on the stock. So overall, I have decided to upgrade the stock towards $650 per share. And there you have it. With Elon Musk buying $1 billion worth of shares, Tesla is looking really bullish from here. I do expect the stock to continue its upward trajectory towards the levels, like I said, of $650, which is the ultimate price target on the stock. We know that Tesla is a robotics company and also an AI company. So within the future, we do expect that they will be greatly benefited by this AI revolution. What are your thoughts? Let me know them down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, don't let the markets whip you guys out. I'll see you guys on the next one.